Hi everyone. In this video, we're going to be going through several examples of simplifying functions that have negative exponents in them. If you haven't seen the previous video in which I prove 1 over x is equal to x to the power of negative 1, I would recommend checking out that quick video first, and there will be a link in the description for anybody that is curious. Alright, so let's get into the questions. Let's say our first function is 4x times x to the power of negative 2. In simplifying functions, we want to get rid of all the negative exponents that we can. So we know that since both these terms have the same base variable and they're being multiplied together, we can add their exponents, which leaves us with 4x to the power of negative 1. We bring the negative exponent term to the denominator so it becomes positive, and our final simplified answer is 4 over x. Let's do another example. What if we had 5 over 2 all raised to the negative third power? How do we simplify this? Well, we could begin by distributing our negative 3 power to both the numerator and the denominator. Then, to eliminate the negative exponents of both, we can essentially flip the fraction and we are left with 2 to the power of 3, which is 8, over 5 to the power of 3, which is 125. This fraction cannot be reduced further, and we have a simplified answer of 8 over 125. Let's move on to the third example and get a little crazier. What if we had 3x to the power of negative 2 over 4x all raised to the third power? Well, first let's distribute the exponent of 3 to both the numerator and denominator. Then we have negative 2 times 3, which is negative 6. Therefore, on the top, we have 27 times x to the power of negative 6. On the denominator, we have 4x to the power of 3, which is 64x cubed. Now, the x to the power of negative 6 will go to the denominator, and we are left with a final answer of 27 over 64 times x to the power of 9. Let's do one more example. Let's say we have 5 times x to the power of 2 times y to the power of 3 times z to the power of negative 10 divided by x to the negative 4 times y, all of which is raised to the second power. The first thing we should do here is distribute our overall exponent to each term in the numerator and denominator. Therefore, we now have 25 times x to the 4th times y to the 6th times z to the negative 20, and on the denominator we have x to the power of negative 8 times y to the power of 2. To simplify this function, let's first bring z to the denominator to eliminate the negative exponent there. From here, we should recognize that we have similar bases, x and y, and should seek to combine them. So, let's bring the x and the y terms in the denominator to the numerator and solve. This is our final answer. As you can see here, negative exponents aren't so awful. However, if you're not careful, it is very easy to have a minor mistake if you're not careful with the exponent rules. I hope this video was helpful to your understanding of negative exponents. Thank you for checking out the video. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe to support the channel. However, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns about the information I provided in this video, please leave a comment down below and I will do my best to address your concerns.